game, but it is absolutely not. Okay, this is the energy supplement from Just Move Supplements. That's right, it's damn near all gone, girl, and that's because I had to get that energy up so I can complete the workout, so I can give y'all this body, this transformation, get into it. Okay, and I'm done working out now, so that's why we're moving on to the protein shake. Oh yes, it's already in there, girl. It's already made right here. This is the mixture of the banana pudding, the chocolate cake, and the buttercream cupcake. And you really want to be fancy, you can go ahead and add that blueberry muffin if that's what you want to do, girl. But for me, it's these three right here. Okay, you put that with some almond milk, you mix it all up in honey. Okay, your muscles have gained life, new energy, agility. Get into it, okay? Just Move Supplements. Thank you very much. Hold up, Chief. Okay, don't forget about that TLC NutriBurst to get that multivitamin problem, because we all need a little extra. And child, if you want that sea moss that go down smooth, don't come up rough, okay? Get into the TLC Nautica sea moss. Yes, get that from me. And child, if your stomach hurt and you need to move some things around so you can be free, okay, go ahead and get that ISO tea down below in the description box. Get it all from me. Come on in, come on in, come on in, not come on in, not come. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird, whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Hey girl, hey. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? How you doing? All right, listen. Girl, okay, just to shoot the shit for a minute before we get into Peach Valley, because that's what we're here for. I'm just proud of myself. That's all. So I'm proud of myself, girl. Okay, I finally finished the Fit and Fine challenge, y'all. I'm probably gonna do the next one that she put together, which is a mosh posh like this one was. But like, girl, I just, like there were days where I got injured, and there were days I had to take off, girl, and it was so much that was going on, and some days I just did not have it in me. But girl, we finally finished it. I may be like a week late, but that's all right. Okay, not $1 short. Okay, so yes, okay. I'm currently feeling myself. And I just came back from getting some more color, some more shading done to my tattoo. So girl, it wasn't that bad, honestly. Like, he did more shading in the rose to bring the rose out a little bit more. And I was like, God damn it. Thought he would leave my fucking wrist alone. Okay, but either way, now I'm sitting up here thinking about what I want to get next. But I'm gonna chill out. This shit was just everything. Like, this whole situation was everything for me. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see what calls me next. But honestly, I want to do a reconfiguration of this. Okay, I want to do a reconfiguration of this. This is my dad's initials, and it's like a tree. It was supposed to be like a tree of life. So I want somebody that would not mind doing like a cover up for me, and like, making it into something else. But I don't know who's good at that, because everybody ain't good at cover ups. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother thing. But yeah, like, yeah, no. Listen. Listen, 34 looks good on me. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, listen, I'm happy about finishing this fucking challenge. It was hard, too. That last kettlebell, I said, no, she didn't. No, it's been not the last workout is the kettlebells. But I do think it's time for me to buy a 5-pound kettlebell. Listen. Listen. I can't afford Ryan. I'm going to just say, I don't have the thousands of dollars. I also don't have the bandwidth, because I feel like Ryan, if I was to say, hey, Ryan, I would love to get a tattoo, first of all, he going to ignore me. If he don't ignore me, honestly, he's always been on my list. I ain't going to lie. Like, he's one of my favorites, like, from like a lot of Black tattoo artists I've seen, like on competitions and TV shows, because y'all love tattoos. It is what it is, okay? I don't want to do any more to my arms. I just want to redo this and maybe do something here, but I really want to do a big back piece. But I'm trying to see because I don't know, like I don't need all of my back to be covered, but like the mermaid that's here, I have a mermaid on my back. I want to do like a swirl of mermaids down my back. Like that's kind of what I would like to do. Kind of like at like on top of water, like one, but they would have to go back in on this one and color and kind of fix that one and then do the rest and have it swirl down my back to my butt. Like that's kind of how where I wanted the last mermaid to be. And I want her tail to kind of drift off onto my hip. So it's something I've been thinking about. But Kevin is amazing. Kevin is absolutely amazing. It would be dope to have Kevin on me. Because Gino is a huge Kevin fan. And so like have, Cole and Gino and have like Kevin, that would be amazing. I'm addicted to it. And girl, listen. That's why I was like, let me chill, let me wait, let me stop. Also, energy is important, y'all. It's so important to like your tattoo artist and like be able to like have good energy with them because, oh Lord, you just can't have people putting you through painful situations and they don't have no care, about you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I said I can understand how Ryan could be fucking all the people that he tattoos. Okay, a lot of them girls acting a fool. I can totally understand. Okay, are you gonna go live on TikTok too? I should, huh? Let's go live on TikTok too. Okay, let's see if TikTok will let me live. TikTok be like saying I be bullying people and shit. Let's see. Yeah, it said your live access is suspended until the 8th. 15/8. What is 8? What is that? How is this bullying and harassment? See what I'm saying? Until the 15th. So I can't get on until the 15th. I don't even know what I did, but I can't. That's why I can't fuck with other apps like that. I have no idea what I did in that live. I was watching Love and Hip Hop, and I was like, I'm trying to see if it's worth reviewing, and I was just watching it, like bullying and harassment. That was weird. But that's how they be acting on TikTok. So no, I can't go live on TikTok today. I posted on TikTok. That's all I can do, and they've been kind of like they haven't been pushing my posts. Because I got suspended, I guess, they haven't been pushing my post the same way they normally do. So, like, my post sat on 0 for like a whole day, all over whatever the fuck I allegedly said that was considered bullying. Girl, I don't know. That's why I'm glad I got my own website ultimately. TikTok is constantly banning black creators. TikTok racist as hell, y'all. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that makes sense. All right, y'all. It's been 10 minutes. I'm done. I've been chatting with Forrest since he's here in Dallas now on a cover up. Oh, really? Let me know how that goes. Yeah, he's been here for a while. I think he just filmed in Chicago. You know how they do. Yeah, I do know how they do. The shows are not real. The shows aren't real. The shows aren't real. Y'all want me to review them anyway. Yeah, I haven't even really watched. I haven't watched Black Ink Crew Chicago. I saw a little bit of it. I saw Ryan hair was wet in the confessional, and then that made me want to change the channel. I was like, blow dry your hair before you come. Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop. Everybody's pregnant on Love Hip Hop Miami. That's all I know. I'm gonna watch it today. I'm gonna watch it today, and then I'll give y'all a review for that bullshit tomorrow. How about that? Okay, how y'all feel about that? Is that cool? Because I know y'all want me to like watch it, so y'all don't have to, even though y'all need to watch the shit so that I don't be talking about people and y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't like the wet wavy look on him either. It's just, and then we go to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and you got Kendra with a wet wig on. Like, why is it a wet wig? Like, it make more sense for Ryan hair to be wet than for yours. Like, he just got out the shower. What's your excuse? You know what I'm saying? Why's your wig wet? But yeah, let's get into P Valley, y'all. I just was trying to waste some time because y'all know how the algorithm been acting crazy lately. And I'm also trying to let everybody get a chance to come into the room because I haven't been posting schedules because it seems as if I don't get flagged if I don't put a schedule of it up. If I just come up here like sporadically, like Beyonce with Lemonade or some shit. Okay, just bitch a video. There you go. Let's go. Get in here. Okay, let's go. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come. Okay. Oh, Carly red in her face. Carly red in her face. Oh my God, girl, what the are you doing with your face? What's wrong with your face? Why did you do that to your face? So unnecessary what you did to your face. Okay. But let's go ahead and get into P Valley. I've said it like a million times. All right. So y'all, Andre has a new ad, child. He has leaned into the ratchetry and has decided that he knows. Okay, this little Chuckalisa boy know what you need, and you need the strippers, and you need to have him as your mayor. So he got the strippers shaking ass and titties and shit all up and through the video. Just I guess go ahead and lean into the fact that yeah, my daddy in jail for murder. Okay, that was my life, but I'm still gonna be your mayor, which honestly is closer to Mayor Goddaddy than anything. I was just like, look at you stepping into Mayor Goddaddy's shoes real tough, like, okay. I thought it was hilarious. And then on top of that, he gives like a level of humbleness that Mayor Goddaddy didn't have. So I'm here for Andre and the strippers. Like, I'm here for it. I just need you to get that money up so you can afford to fund these strippers, because it's fucked up. You're in there and you don't have any money. Okay. But yes, the message was approved by the strippers from the bank. Okay. Okay. And then, y'all, as soon as we finish seeing the ad, we see that the streets are full. People are voting. It is voting day. We're about to find out. Did the casino bill go through? Can we do the casino? Who won mayoral candidate? Who won? Okay, we're gonna find all of that out today. And so everybody's outside. The news people is out there talking to Andre. The strippers is out there shaking titties with signs and everything. And here come grandmother Patrice, Pastor Patrice Woodbine, on the back of a fucking float truck with a stripper pole, spinning around in a unitard with the shingles on the side. And I'm not talking about the shingles you get when you got the chicken pox as a child. I said, child, Patrice, what is this? Patrice got up there. She had a lot to say. Okay? She said they tried to get her to quit. They gave her a whole bunch of Benjis for her to quit. Oh, yes, they did. But see, God gave her grace, and she found a better place, and that is the money guns that she is distributing amongst the people of Chuckalisa. Sucking bitches! Woodbine for mayor. Woodbine for mayor. I was just like, bitch, Woodbine for mayor. Woodbine for mayor, bitch. Like, listen, Patrice. Listen, Patrice. You better bestow them ends. You better bestow Corbin's money up down onto the people who don't have it, since he got money to blow like he do. Apparently, Corbin got more money to blow than we thought he did. It was absolute bribery. And then if we was in a place that had checks and balances like an actual city, somebody would have been meeting with some lawyers about, going down to the judge to talk, because this shit right here seemed illegal. Be safe out there on that train. Here, be safe now. When she said sucking bitches, I was fucking done. I said, whose pastor is telling everybody sucking bitches? Whose pastor is down to the streets in the onesie with the stripper pole telling these niggas to suck it? I cannot. Somebody said, oh, Mercedes get it from her mama. Sassy Brown, thank you for the super chat. You better do that acting, girl. Listen, I had to come to y'all with the Patrice of it all, because she was giving me everything I needed this episode, okay? So, y'all, then we see grandmother Ernestine in the hospital. The nurse got all her hazmat gear on. And I think she was watching all of that on the news, and she's cackling about it, and she brings some water to grandmother Ernestine. Grandmother Ernestine think it's her daughter, Beulah, coming to take her on to glory. Giving the water is taking her on to glory. okay? And she start fighting the lady and snatching off her mask and everything. So I honestly don't feel like she passed. I don't know. But it felt like they might have been calling about this. But who knows, child? I don't know. I don't know. I'm so nervous about whatever's going on with grandmother Ernestine. Meanwhile, while that is going on, Uncle Clifford is getting his back bent over the kitchen table, okay? And there's also breakfast there when it is done, okay? I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you, like, does it make me want to fuck Jay Fines any less? Just gonna go ahead and put that out there. I think it's important that we pay attention to the moments. Okay. 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 So, Uncle Clifford is feeling a way about getting bent over the kitchen table while grandmother Ernestine is in the hospital, possibly passing away from the COVID. But you know what? Lil Murder got to remind her that Ernestine will want for Uncle Clifford to have some sausage for breakfast. Okay. And he cooked his grits with butter and sugar. I said, yes, God. Because not no motherfucking cheese. Okay. Now, listen, in my household, we do both because Lyric likes cheese. Okay. So we just made the grits with butter, salt, and pepper. And then once I get my grits, then I put sugar in my grits. And he put cheese or extra butter in his shit. Okay. That's how we do it. Okay. That's how we do. But you know, people are always trying to play with you whenever you want sugar and butter in your grits. Okay. So yeah, I was here for the presentation of the grits with the butter and the sugar. I was just like a nigga after my own heart. Okay, a nigga after my own heart. Uncle Clifford is thinking about not being there for grandmother Ernestine when she passes away, and she just wants to hold her hand. And she asks Murder, "Can you imagine not being there for somebody at the end that you love with all your heart?" And Murder is like, nah. And you could tell he probably thinking about Big Teak in this moment. You could tell that, you know, he wants to talk to Uncle Clifford about what happened with Big Teak, but he hasn't for some reason, I guess, as to not mix both worlds. But at some point, you know, in order for y'all to really be together, you're gonna have to share that shit, because you keep bringing that hood, that gang shit into the paint, which is Uncle Clifford's domain. So understand that when y'all go home, you're gonna need to share some of this information sometimes. Okay. Thank you, Claudette Marie Scrawlings, for the super chat. Mr. Live, but I hope you have a lovely day. All right. You have a good one, love. All right. Let's see what else is going on. Uncle Clifford does tell Lil Murder that she want him to rap for the funeral. Okay. And I'm like, yes, God. I can't wait for that rendition. Okay. Of a song going on, a glory. I think that's probably the moment when Murder is going to perform the song that he wrote for Big Teak. That's what I would think. T. Ronnie, thank you for the super chat. Harriet Defoy is acting her ass off as Patrice. She low-key becoming one of my favorite characters. Yes, God. Okay. Yes, God. Okay. So Mississippi, hold up, yeah. So Mississippi and Haley are getting ready for the grand reopening of the Pink. Okay, Derek got this new job finally, child. Did we ever think that Derek was gonna get a job? No, nobody ever thought that Derek was gonna get a job. It must be the Lord trying to tell you something, Keyshawn. It must be really time for you to get these kids and get the up out of Dodge, because he didn't got a job, girl. So he got a job he interviewed for, and her kids are by her sisters. I'm wondering which sister the kids are by. Okay, so she gonna take the kids after she leave the Pink and run. Haley will leave based on what goes down with the election. But either way, she either gonna be a poor dumb bitch or a rich woman. One or the other, child. I feel like she gonna be a rich bitch that might end up still being somehow dumb in the process. You know how? We're going to get into that later, but I feel like she still ended up being dumb girl. So Mississippi runs into Diamond in the kitchen. She was going to refill her water bottle. She didn't know he was going to be in there, so she went to walk out, and he was like, "You want me to fill that up for you? Nigga, don't threaten me with a good time." Okay. Anyway, so as he's filling the water up, you could tell a lot is not being said. And so she grabs her necklace and she says, the necklace does work, except for the big bad monster ate the key to the castle. But that's okay because my hair long enough now. And it was letting him know that he couldn't save her in the moment, but what he gave her in the moment, the necklace, it did help her eventually free herself. So then here come Big Bone. Hey, Diamond, what's going on with them wings? Because I know she thirsty, but I'm hungry. Okay, listen, I wanted her job. Okay, next time y'all want somebody to just have an attitude and, you can just shoot me from low. Okay. Okay, bitch, shoot me from low. All right, you want somebody to come on the show and be sexy and have an attitude, with an accent. Okay. It could have made more sense. All right. Listen, could have made more sense. All right. You can call me a bitch. Call a bitch a red bone. Okay, look. Anyway, bitch, I'm from Louisiana. All right. Listen. Anyway, we never say that though. We always say we from New Orleans. Nobody says they're from Louisiana. It's hilarious. But yes, so the girls are rehearsing for the night, and Mercedes is still struggling on the pole, and it's very, very upsetting. And Roulette says she should have been stepped back on that pole as soon as that shit happened, okay? Because now she's spooked. And she just better stay off her pole because a bitch ain't finna die murdered by some big booty bitch falling out the sky. And I was just like, Roulette, you do a lot of talking, bitch. And Mercedes was like, look, bitch, you wish you could be on the pole with me. Okay, Roulette says that you think that I want to be on the pole with your gray pussy having ass, gray pussy hair having ass, you got me fucked up. Roulette threatens to pull out her gun and play Russian roulette. And Mercedes say, oh, bitch, you think you the only one that know how to play some Russian roulette? And I was just sitting up here like, oh, no, stop. And also, nobody gets gray coochie hair in their 30s. Calm down. Okay, calm down. Unless they already have it on their head, y'all. But everybody's different, but damn, you know what I'm saying? I get it, but you ain't on her pole, so why you talking? Okay, it's Keyshawn that got to be worried about a bitch falling from the sky. So, what else happened? Haley suggests that Mercedes be a base for Mississippi, and Mercedes like, I ain't being a base for none of these bitches. Okay, and then they end up getting into a back and forth because y'all know her shoulder fucked up. She blamed Haley because she had to kill Montavious to save Haley. Okay, and Haley like, you ain't done playing the blame game. It's like, no, bitch, I'm not. No, I'm not. My shoulder's still fucked up. It's been all season. I'm not. Okay. Then they discuss how Mississippi is getting money off the door because she the only bitch in the room that can quadruple, triple the door on a 50% capacity. Okay? Mercedes decide, you know what, y'all can do this shit without me. So she grabbed her bag and she run out, and Uncle Clifford was like, Mercedes! And he about to throw out a rule, and she was like, fuck your rules, Uncle Clifford. I need the truth. Uncle Clifford say, maybe sometimes it's time to find a new dream, my girl. Find a new dream. Okay. And then she get a text message from Farrah. We're going to get into that. Thank you so much, Taronia. Is that what it's Taronia? Thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. Black Royalty, thank you for the super chat. Damn it, Bondy. I'm about to get on the car, and now I can't stay live, but love you. Love you too. Come back later. Okay. All right, y'all. So, Mercedes goes to see Farrah in Memphis, and Farrah got a new 32-piece short wig on. Y'all know how you go and get the quick weave, ain't got no scalp nowhere, just buku short little bitty pieces of weave all over the place. We've done it before. Okay. As soon as I saw that hair, I was like, oh, she left her husband, girl. That's I left my husband ass weave. Okay. But Farrah took those pictures of Mercedes when she was spinning on a pole that one time. Well, she blew them up and turned them into a whole exhibit called the Mercedes Experience. Get your words together, bitch. You're talking too fast. Okay. And it was beautiful. It was fantastic. And the fact of the matter is, it was such a real moment because Brandy said her body was hurting. Okay. Her body was done in. Okay. She said her back was hurting. She had a back injury. Then she had calluses and all of that on her hands, and her thighs were raw. And that's why her eyes were red in one of the pictures, and she still stuck that shot. So even though in the moment this is about Mercedes seeing herself as the powerhouse, as the legend, as the amazing creature that she is, you know, seeing herself, but also it's about Brandy seeing her hard work pay off in those photos because she looked amazing. That shit is crazy. So shout out to Brandy, aka Mercedes, because the light and wonder in her eyes in this scene was so real to me, especially after seeing her post on Instagram. Thank you, Bougie Not Bad, for the super chat. I live for your P Valley reviews. Thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all like the video and tell everybody we live. Okay. That was definitely an old nasty Fantasia short do, girl. Y'all like the video before we move on. So Mercedes is amazed at the pictures, y'all. They're all very beautiful. She never thought she would get on a pole again. And Farrah is standing next to her, and she says that, you know, you see how I was leaning to my left side? That's my weak side. And she was like, if that's your weak side, child, I would hate to get into a fight with you. And she was like, I would never fight you. And she was like, would you fuck me again? And Mercedes says, no, because that was business, not pleasure. And then she stops for a second and she says, well, maybe a little bit of pleasure. And they laugh, and then Farrah tells her to enjoy, you know, after, of course, she validates that she and Cedric are getting a divorce. But she never thought she would be able to do photography again. So, you know, it was a moment, I guess, of you helped me, so now I'm helping you, and, you know, goodbyes and, you know, writing it off. Y'all know, finishing it all up, tying it up in a neat ass bow. Thank you, Claudette, for the super sticker. Let me see. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. Listen, I personally feel like it's all in her head, because I think Mercedes, even in her 30s, I've seen a lot of girls like continue to do pole tricks and do pole work into their 30s. This is all in her mind, not in her body, if you ask me. So Big Bone finally has her running with Mississippi in the hallway. Watch where you going. I said I didn't see you. Okay. I did not formally introduce myself to you, did I? I'm Mississippi. And she was like, you may not have formally introduced yourself and all of this and that, but I know who you are because these walls talk. And I know you leaving. You know, like, what the fuck was that? What you about to tell somebody, bitch? The fuck? You should be happy she leaving. Shut the fuck up. Stank ass bitch. Okay. Haley sends the floss lady down to the Rainbow to buy some more floss, and then goes into the bathroom and throws up. Then Whisper comes out of nowhere and says, you ready for these twins? I said, if this witchy bitch don't get the fuck out of here foreshadowing shit, not twins, not double the trouble, Haley. You pregnant for Andre, bitch. You out here having unprotected sex with Andre. It's been long enough since you had sex with Andre for you to now be throwing up in pregnancy, bitch. I said, wait a minute, where is the timeline? It felt like she fucked Andre 3 days ago. What's going on? What's going on? Like, I was just like, oh my God, Haley's pregnant for Andre? Oh my God, they just had sex that one time. They had sex that one time. Oh my God. That mean you meant to be with him, bitch. She probably the only man that won't beat you. I'm about to say, girl, you better go ahead and be with Obama. He your best shot at having a man that ain't gonna beat you like them other niggas did. Anyway, y'all, so let's move on. So it's the opening night. Okay, the re-opening of the Pink, yes. And Uncle Clifford pimps out Big L to Miss Hawkins to open the club up to 75% capacity, okay? Which she was very happy to take his old big ass, you know, back into the back and do something to him later on, if she get a chance to, considering the fact that later on Uncle Clifford fires Big L, but we'll get to that in a moment. So Uncle Clifford goes in the back to check on the girls, and Toy calls, and Uncle Clifford said, get your fucking ass up out of here, okay? You almost killed my grandmother. Get the hell out of here, okay? Child, poor Toy. Then Murda announces that he and Tina Snow are starting their tour at the Paint tonight in Mississippi in Chucalissa. All right. And then they walk in looking like a demon in an angel. Okay. Tina Snow in her all white, big white fur, him and his red with the big Murda chain on, and they both got people carrying their furs behind them. Child, I say, see, this is how you do it, Ayan, from Real Housewives of Dubai. If you're gonna have a train, bitch, have somebody there with you to carry it so it's not scrubbing the ground. Scrub the ground. Okay. Did y'all see Maine and the rest of the blue yellow niggas standing outside hating? They just know he pieced Pico. They just know that he did night to Pico. And I'm just like, the way Pico got online and claimed Big Teak body, and y'all over there and y'all motherfucking feelings, nigga. What? Anyway, Uncle Clifford checks Murda about telling her how to run her club and then threatens to suck his dick. And then Tina walks in trying to get Murda to ride the boat. Uncle Clifford is jealous, obviously, and snatches the bottle of liquor out of Tina's hand just as the strippers come through. And she like, oh, you got some badass bitches in your stable, okay? Yes, we have to get some of these girls for the videos, okay? And just as they're about to go and rehearse, Uncle Clifford gets called to the Paradise Room. Child, guess who in the Paradise Room for Uncle Clifford? Wait, before we get to that, Big Murda gonna say, oh, since when you get clients in the Paradise Room? Child, listen, don't worry about it. The Paradise Room has been known to turn these niggas out. Okay. And so then Uncle Clifford goes upstairs, and we find out that it's Corbin, child. Oh, yes. It's real light-skinned Corbin talking about he miss it. I said, oh, no. See, I'm trying to understand. I need the fucking backstory, okay? Because how y'all grow up together, you take over the Pink, and now y'all meeting up for good old time's sake with the whip in a box so that Uncle Clifford could beat the shit out of Corbin for $250,000. I said, bitch, he wants you to beat him for $250,000 on top of the money you already got. I said, bitch, you better take that $250,000 from this. You better take it and whoop his ass. Matter of fact, I'd be like, nigga, come back with another $250,000 in about a month, and I'll do it again. Okay? Listen, that was Corbin's therapy. He was so happy after that. Anyway, so y'all, Roulette is walking into work flossed out with the money that she got from robbing that nigga and taking his car after he tried to roll up, and short whisper out of her money after he was the one talking about, I'll pay $2,500 to eat her pussy, and then got mad and wanted to short somebody. Okay. Anyway, so Roulette gets to work flossing, and Whisper is consoling Toy, who's complaining about they about to turn all bills off, they about to turn the water off, they about to turn the electricity off, they about to take my car, they about to kick me out the building, girl. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Uncle Clifford fired me and told me never to come back ever again. I ain't killed Grandmother Ernestine. I ain't give her that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But you know what? It's okay. Maybe Roulette can help you like she helped me, said Whisper. And Roulette like, what you mean? And Whisper looked at her like, bitch, you know what I mean. And she gave her the money. And she was like, oh, thank you so much. I'll pay you right back. She said, no, that ain't a loan, baby. That's your fee. She was like, my fee? Yeah, your fee. Okay, like the fuck? Roulette about to start pimping out all the girls, okay? Pimping out all the girls. I'm here for it. As long as you can protect them and pay them they just do, I ain't got no problem with it. Okay, because listen, ain't nobody got time for you to be stripping up in the Pink and giving everybody fucking COVID. If these people won't pay for their pussy, then they need to know that they can get COVID. That's what it is, okay? So Corbin goes to join Andre and Haley, who are taking shots to the casino into Andre being the next mayor of Chucalissa. Haley is pretending to drink, and when Andre, kind of gives her a look like, why are you pretending to drink? She says, I need to remember every single moment of the night that you got crowned mayor of Chucalissa. I'm like, girl, why? It's a whole lot of like petting of the ego with Andre between, like, it is very funny because we know she's smarter than him. We know that she is the only reason why he even became, this candidate right now. Like, all of this is because of her. And the way she talks to him as if she's doing that shit, speaking greatness into him as if he's going to become that just because she's speaking it. Haley is using Andre. She is, and I'm glad she's using him, but you couldn't have been using him that much when you had sex with him unprotected and now you pregnant. See what I'm saying? It ain't all about using. It's also about feeling. You gotta feel something for a nigga to let him shoot your club up. I'ma just go ahead and say it. And if you don't, something wrong with you. Haley's too smart for that shit. She felt something for that nigga. That's why she let him shoot her club up. Okay? Okay? Listen. So Roulette chokes the shit out of Duffy in the hallway when he was trying to question her about why she ain't hit him up ever since he melt down that nigga cough for her. And she said she ain't got time for this. And he says, you know, you all about business. You all about the business of pleasure. Who pleasuring you? And she said, boy, what the fuck you say? He said, you heard me. Who pleasuring you? And he acted like he was going to put his hand down her panties in the hallway. And she was like, well, go ahead and do it if you bad then. I was like, oh my God. And then he did it. He went down there and played the piano keys on her ass. And she, on that, I was like, not my breath got caught. Oh God, not the tremble in my breath got caught in my lip quivered a little bit, bitch. Oh my God, pull it together. The white boy got a moist the hallway. Andre has a little speech on the stage and a little twerk, you know what I'm saying? Andre for Mayor Chuckalisa clap ass, get a shot on my behalf. You know, Haley says that he's going to wake up with a crown on his head. He ain't even ready. Okay, he tells her that he owes her because all of this wouldn't be possible without her, like I told y'all. And he asked if she thought about leasing the pink instead of selling. And she says, well, if I leased it, then I would have to stay. And he was like, you ever thought about that? And he goes to kiss her. And she was like, listen, you can't be seen kissing your mistress. All right. I got to tell you something. Anyway, let's go back to your place. So they leave. We'll get back to that. So y'all, Mississippi, Whisper, and Roulette get on a pole and dance for the Tina Snow performance. Y'all know I love me some Megan Thee Stallion, so I was bucked up just to see her up there. Mississippi is dancing her ass off like it's her last dance. And we see Maine say to Mississippi, damn, she dancing like it's her last dance. And she looking up at her with sparkles in her eyes like I think it might be. And he says, why you ain't get up there with your flaws? And she was like, sometimes a bitch just want to look at some art. And I was just like, girl, look at you. Look at you expanding your horizons and shit. I really do feel like everybody think it was her last dance, but I think she's going to get back on that pole eventually. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Okay. Murder comes out, okay, and just kills his performance. I love it. All them niggas in yellow and blue was hating. And, you know, they ended up getting into a fight, a little scuffle, and Murder had to jump in because they got into it with one of the boys in his set. And once the melee happens, Keyshawn ends up getting stuck on the floor amongst all these niggas pushing and fighting and everything. And Diamond got the AK and he coming through the building pushing and pulling and knocking niggas off like they little stuffed animal toys or some shit. Get the fuck out the way, nigga. And he gets to Keyshawn and he saves her and he gets her to safety and she kissed him in a real slow-mo. And then it wasn't just like a one kiss. It was a kiss, then a stop, then a kiss again. And you know how when you do that, that means the person didn't push you away. They let you kiss them and then they kissed you back because it happened, separate, and then it happened again. Okay. And child, Big Bone was watching the whole thing, child. She was watching the whole thing. So sad. She was upset. Her face looked cracked. It was sad. Diamond eventually got everything under control, and Uncle Clifford tries to talk Big Murder off the ledge because he in the back talking about, you know, he folks in body bags. If them niggas want whoa, we can have whoa. You seen the way that nigga came up on me like I was a deal in a cut? You know what I'm saying? From now on, I'm doing my own motherfucking security. He mad. He upset. He kicking shit. He knocks something over. Uncle Clifford sees a bag of pills. He know who is fuck. Goddamn Big L. Okay? She know who is fuck. So Uncle Clifford goes running into the office where Big L and Duffy are sitting down, and she throw the pills against the wall. Didn't I tell you I ain't about that trapping life, okay? The shit that happened to communities. And honestly, the way Uncle Clifford was talking, it make me wonder how her mama died. I don't think they ever talked about how Uncle Clifford mama died, and it make me wonder if Uncle mama might have got on some shit. Somebody close to her, you know, might have had, you know, some drug problems or something like that. Like, that's what it was feeling like, because she was dead ass about not being about that trap life, okay? And Big L sitting up there trying to act like, you know, you don't know what you giving up on, okay? You always giving up your power to other people, and that's why Redbone gonna fuck over you. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, no, Big L, you fucking over me right now because I told you I wasn't about this drug life, okay? At the end of the day, Uncle Clifford was like, since you acting like you can't hear me, you fired. I don't think she really meant that shit because when Big L got pissed and ran out, she went to run after him, but then the phone rang and we got the call from the hospital. We don't know what they said on the phone. All we know is Uncle Clifford went into a daze. Okay. So Haley and Andre get back to his house and Brittany turns on the light and she says, oh, so this is your campaign manager? I said, bitch, you was sucking dick when he came home. We're not going to do this with you, girl. You're not going to sit there with the energy of you just got caught. Like, bitch, as soon as I left the house from you sucking that dude dick, we wasn't together no more. I don't know if you know. We weren't together anymore. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know. Okay. And wait till you get your face cracked because I feel like Haley gonna say she pregnant. So Mercedes rolls up on Murder in the Paradise Room trying to calm his nerves, listening to some music. And I think he was listening for the song he wrote for Teak. And she says it must be some slaw. He said, nah, it ain't no slaw. I just ain't ready for it yet. And she says, well, look at you. You a lot different than you was the last time you was here. Last time I saw you here. And he says, I can say the same about you. And she sit down and they kind of shoot the shit. And he tells her that she a legend the way she shake her ass to that beat. At first, she didn't really understand what he was saying. She thought he was just saying something, you know, oh, you shake ass shit. But that's not what it is. You know, the way he make music, having somebody that make that, you know, that can hit that bounce, that hit that 808 the way Mercedes do with her body, it make your song pop. And she was like, I thought Keyshawn was your girl. And he was like, nah, bitch, you a legend. You know what I'm saying? And he said that he would love for her to listen to his song. And so she listened to it. And I feel like I hope that mean that whenever he really put it out, she gonna dance to it. I hope so. We'll see. But anyway, so we see the parking lot, right? Diamond trying to get folks under control. Pico baby mama out there big and pregnant, crying in the main, talking about she feeling in her gut just like this baby. He killed Pico. He killed Pico. Girl, fuck you and Pico. Go to hell. Like, I'm sorry. My nigga ain't about to get on Beyonce's internet and claim a body, and then I'm gonna be out here crying and acting all distraught and shit when he end up bodied. What are you talking about? You claimed a body on social media and then you got killed. Hello, that's what happens. What y'all out here with all y'all yellow and blue fucking dresses and colors on and shit, and you don't understand the game of this shit? The game of this shit is you want to play tough, you gotta be tough. You can't just play tough. That's why I never got involved in street shit. That's why I never got involved in street shit, y'all. It's always available in New Orleans to be involved with some street shit. And you end up getting killed in a drive-by just because your nigga sell drugs, okay? Ain't nobody got time to be looking over their shoulder like that in his life. Too many other things to worry about as far as I'm concerned. But when I tell y'all, I'm one of them people like, I ain't gonna ever get on no motherfucking internet and claim nobody. That's stupid, first of all. Second of all, you know what it is. Bitch, cry in the shower and raise your son to love his daddy. But you know what this life is. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Will Mercedes protect Lil Murder from Maine's crew? Thank you for the super chat. I don't know. And that's a possibility. I was thinking about that. And I noticed that she was wearing their colors. And I'm like, why are you wearing their colors, Sadie? What's up with that? She was wearing the same type of print that the girl was wearing. I was just like, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. But you and Maine ain't together. And I feel like the reason why you and Maine ain't together is because you don't want to have to be looking over your shoulder, worrying about whenever somebody gonna body bag or toe tag Maine. Okay. But outside of seeing Pico baby mama losing her shit in a parking lot, Big Bone is on her bike looking at a picture of her and Diamond and then holding that ring that's supposed to be Montavious' ring. So I think we were right thinking that she is Montavious' sister or one of his bitches or just somebody that is there to wreak havoc because he went missing. So Mississippi is leaving, right? She packing her bag to get the hell up out of Dodge, and she stops to write a message on Mercedes' mirror. I'll be your sister for life. And Uncle Clifford walks in. Well, this how you gonna leave, heifer? This how you gonna say goodbye after all I done for you? And she was like, I didn't think you wanted to have nothing to do with me. And Uncle Clifford said, I don't want nothing to do with you. But eventually they start talking in fairy tale talk, and it's time for this, beautiful girl to fly or whatever the fuck. And she, eventually, after all of the dialogue, what ends up coming out is, I never want to see your beautiful face around here ever again. Okay. And Uncle Clifford hug her, and the tears in her eyes when she held on to her, real tight like that. And then she ran out. Uncle Clifford sit down in front of the mirror, and the tears in her eyes, and we still don't know what happened on that phone conversation, but that's what the episode went off, y'all. So yeah, P Valley got one more episode before the end of the season. What we thinking, y'all? Mercedes lives right across from Maine, so that's probably why she wears their colors, just based on the neighborhood she lives in. Yeah, I know where he live. I got that. Mercedes, but I just, Mercedes was a gangster girl too. She was with them. Okay, see, that's what I was thinking. Oh, or Maine gonna shoot murder, and that create issues between Cliff and Sadie. I'm tired. I wonder who she gonna send it to. Y'all know gangs are neighborhood related. Her ass shouldn't have been at the Pink in the first place. I ain't getting shot for nobody. I was a nerd growing up. I wasn't in that gang mess and never got with someone in that life either. Me either. It never been my, not gonna say never. I'm gonna just say they wasn't gonna stay there. What else? It was a sweet moment. Remember, Montavious was in a gang, and I think Big Bone is part of that gang. Ooh, possibly. That's good. I ain't know I'm gonna turn into a crybaby in my 30s. Child, it's all right. I don't think Ernestine passed away yet, because I feel like Clifford would have immediately fell out. Yeah, me too. I don't think so. But I also saw that clip at the end of her crying with murder and somebody with black hair, and I think that might have been Sadie's. So I think Sadie's and murder was both hugging her, and she was crying. So I don't know. We need that third season renewal. We really do. They playing around, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. It's upsetting me and my homegirls. Okay. But anyway, y'all, that's P Valley, okay? Down in the valley where the girls get naked. If you throwing bands, then you know she gonna shake it. 1, 2, break them. 3, 4, break them. These niggas grind hard, but these bitches grind harder. Climbing up the poles just to get from the bottom. The life. Listen, I can't do it beyond that. But either way, I thought we were getting 12 episodes. Are we getting 12 more episodes? I thought they said it was one more. I thought they said the next one was the finale. That's what I thought I saw. I could be wrong. I don't know. But anyway, I'm done, y'all. I gotta go watch all of the Black Ink, all of the Love and Hip Hop and Black Ink Crew bullshit. Okay, since y'all want me to talk about that. If I get a chance to, I'll come back with it tonight. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow for it. But I'm gonna try to get it done tonight, because I do not feel like dealing with that tomorrow. Okay, I got shit to do tomorrow too. So I appreciate you guys. I love y'all so much. I hope y'all enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the website. Follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all those things. Okay, links down below in the description box. And I'll fuck around with y'all later. Peace out.